morning, everyone. Happy Monday. I am getting some admin done this morning. I won't be out into the shop until a little bit later today. Got a lot to do. I'm sitting in the kitchen doing my admin because the one light that I have in my office blew, and I have no clue what type of bulb it is that I need to replace. It's an odd one, but I don't really feel like dealing with that right now. So here I am in the well-lit kitchen. But anyway, I told you all on Friday that this past weekend was going to be a great weekend. And you know what? It was. It really was. And I'm about to let you all in on a little private something or other. So if you don't care about my private life, just go ahead and tap on through. But otherwise, stick around. So most of you probably have no clue about this, but I grew up in the Catholic Church. So I was baptized as a baby into that. And my faith has always been very private to me. I've always just kind of kept it to myself, did my own thing, didn't really talk about it a whole lot. And I'm finding that a lot of that is because here in New England, where I grew up, I grew up in Mass, I live in New Hampshire, going to church and having faith and that kind of stuff, it's kind of weird. Like, people around here don't do that. And if you do, like, there's kind of a stigma that you're kind of probably weird. And I don't like that. And so I've always kept it very private to myself. But in being on here in this community, I've seen that the rest of the country and a lot of the world isn't like that. And we're kind of the weird ones here in New England. And I saw it a lot on our road trips. We'd go to other churches and people, we'd go to these other churches in other states and everyone was there. Like, the entire state was there. And we went to one in West Virginia and we were talking to this girl there and we're like, so how many people do you have here? And she's like, well, on a good day, we got about 250, and this is a small church. And I was like, what? Are you kidding me? We go to a church where, like, only on Christmas we get 50 people, Christmas and Easter, okay? 50 people, and that covers, like, the entire eastern seaboard. I mean, come on. So that blew our minds, like, blew my mind especially. But with that, like, I've been seeing how it's okay to, like, be open about your faith. I mean, people like Stevie are always talking about it, and it's really encouraged me to be more open about it. So yesterday, I decided to take my faith from private to public. So I'll share a little clip, what I did yesterday, and I hope it encourages you.
So upon your confession of faith, and because Jesus commanded me, I now baptize you in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Amen.
So as I said, I was baptized as a baby. So yesterday for me, I was confirming what my parents decided for me as a baby. But yeah, the big thing was taking it from private to public. So now it's out there. Ain't no going back. You can't put that back in the box. It feels good to have done it. I'm glad, and I'm glad that I could make that statement of faith in front of people. My parents, I surprised them with it pretty much, and they literally, like, dropped everything to be there for it, which was really cool. And then we got to spend the day with them. So it was definitely a blessing this weekend, and I hope you had a great weekend, and I hope you have a great week ahead of you. I'll see you guys later. Bye. So I'm finishing up the bread box. I got the hinges installed, and now I'm working on the plexiglass, and I just have to kind of put a little recess right here to fit inside the hinges. So I've got them all scored out with a saw, and now all I'm doing, with safety glasses on, is popping them out. Ooh. And then there was one. Bread box got finished, photographed, and delivered all today. I kicked its peach real good. Can't wait to share some photos of that. Man, look at all this space! Holy crap! You know what I gotta do now? Clean it up. There is just crap everywhere, and it still doesn't have a home because I still haven't done the rest of this, but tomorrow we move right along to whatever's next on the list, which is long, so there's plenty to do. Man, what a good feeling! Okay. Thank you all for all the things that you guys are sending. I can't believe how many of you are coming out of the woodwork, pun intended. It's pretty incredible. I appreciate all the support, and I am grateful for all of you. I'll see you guys later. Bye. So I'm starting to prep a couple of pieces here for a blank for a CNC sign that I'm gonna be doing. And it's close to being jointed, but I'm just taking a block plane, running it over it, and I'll show you on the first pass, this is what I got. So it's pretty full down here, and then right through here you can see that it didn't shave anything, which means this part was lower. So this part was lower. So then on my second pass, you can see I have a nice full length shaving. This is just curled over here, but it actually took everything nice and evenly. So that's what you're going for. The first one, you know, you're just trying to get it to the right height all around. Then you know you're done once you have a full length. Shop is nice and clean. Well, clean enough. I did stop to get a CNC blank glued up, so that's all done. So yeah, it was a pretty good day, I'd say. Can't wait for tomorrow. Got a lumber run. I'm gonna have my apprentice here. I'm gonna make him do all the heavy lifting. This is just fantastic, people. All right, have a good night. I'll see you all tomorrow. See ya. Morning, everyone. It is still morning, right? Yes. Happy Tuesday. The apprentice and I took a very lengthy trip to the lumber yard today. We picked up a lot for some big orders. We've got 28 board feet here of black walnut, cherry, hard maple, and African mahogany, which are going to become 40 sets of coasters. We've got black walnut here for the sofa table, 2 sheets of black walnut ply, and they had a deal on birch ply, so guess what? The drawer faces are gonna be birch ply. It's really nice. I'm looking forward to that. We're gonna be building some drawer boxes today, but first, got a visit from my sister-in-law and my nieces and nephews, 3 of the 7, so I'm gonna go hang out with them. So I'm gonna see you guys later. Bye. All right, done for the day. The apprentice and I had a great day. It was very busy, a little chaotic at times between the extended trip to the lumber yard, the quick visit from my nieces and nephew, plus then the new owners of the bar came and picked that up. So like, wow, tons of space in here. So that was great. It was great to meet them and to see it go off to its new home. Although I have to admit, it was a little hard to watch it go, but I'm over it. Let's be honest. On to the next things. So all the lumber is acclimating. It needs some time. So while that happens, we were working on the drawer boxes. So we ended up getting through 8 of them. Not a huge amount, but I mean, that was a lot of work and it was a busy day. Pretty hectic. So now it's time to go relax and I will see you all mañana. See ya. Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. I'm going to be back at the drawers again today. I have that CNC blank prepped as well. I need to get 3 coats of sanding sealer on that before I ever get it on the CNC to make it easier when I do my painting portion of that. So I'll start getting some coats on that. The drawer boxes, the ones over here are going to be getting 14-inch drawer slides, which those actually arrived yesterday. So I'll be able to build and install all of those. The ones for over here, because I have more space over here, I went with 22-inch drawer slides, and those aren't here yet. So I can't get any of those installed yet, but it is what it is. So that's what I'm up to today. I will see you all later. Okay, bye. This ash blank prepped. This is going to become a sign. It'll be hanging from a little kid's door. And what I'm going to do to this blank is I'm going to cover it with sanding sealer. I'm going to do 3 coats of that. And then I'm going to put this blue film on it called Aura Mask. And that mask will go over the sanding sealer. Then I'll put it on the CNC right there. And then it will carve out everything I want it to carve out. So what will happen is the blue film will be left on all of the areas except for what is carved out. So then I'll be able to just take spray paint and spray right in all the engraved areas. I will peel up the blue film and all you'll see is just the black or painted areas that are engraved. And then the sanding sealer makes it so that if any paint bleeds out underneath the film, it doesn't bleed through the grain. It'll just stay right where it is. So it makes it really easy for me to sand it after. I promise it'll all make more sense as we go along. So I will show you all of that from start to finish. So I started with 2 pieces of scraps, glued them together, jointed them. You watched me do that the other day, glued them up, and now that's really it for now. I'm gonna go put the sanding sealer on, and I'll see you later. All right, I am done. I didn't get to build any more drawer boxes because I ended up having to go to the store to get more screws to finish the drawer boxes and screws to install the drawer slides because apparently they didn't come with any. Didn't realize that when I ordered them, but got what I need now, got those 4 installed, and I don't know if you noticed, but I added trim. Yeah, I wasn't originally gonna do that, didn't plan it, I don't know why I didn't. You know what it is? It's my shop. I don't care about the quality of all of this. I just need it to be functional. And you know what? That's something that I think that gets lost on a lot of people on Instagram. There's like a pressure to, or really on social media in general, there's like a pressure to put out all this beautiful content of these wonderful things that you've made. You know what? No, I made shit. But guess what? It's my shit, and I like my shit, and I'm happy with my shit. And I'm not here to please all of you. So you know what? Yeah, I used the laziest method possible to build my drawer boxes. They are literally all butt joints screwed together with exterior decking screws. And these are just cut to fit. There is nothing special here. Yeah, I glued them to add a little extra, but come on. I'm not here to be fancy, people. I don't care. Yeah, my bread box that I made, that had better joinery than all of those drawers. Sorry, not sorry. That was aesthetics. This is, I don't care. I don't know why I'm even explaining myself to you guys. You know what it is? It's because I see all of you striving so much to make sure that your shops are beautiful and things like that. If that's not your game, don't do it. I see people with, Purple Heart workbenches and crazy expensive things in their shop, and I'm not about that. I don't know about you. You can be. There's nothing wrong with that, but don't feel like you have to. Okay, I'm done. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. I have been fighting with my 3D printer for the better part of the morning, but it's working right now, so we'll see how that goes. Fingers crossed. Drawer boxes. Gonna be back at them today. I'm gonna at least get these ones made and installed because they're gonna be the 14 inches, the drawer slides. Probably gonna do 22s there, and I'm pretty sure I'm definitely doing 22s there. But I'm gonna see if I can get all the boxes made. I'm pretty slow at it. I'm definitely not like set up to be making drawers or anything like that. So I'm slow. I'll plug away at it. I don't care. So yeah, that's my plan for today. I am loving all of your feedback on my rant from yesterday. So many of you agree with me, and that makes me feel really good because I just see so many people who are very much striving to impress people on Instagram. Guess what? I am not one of them. I don't care about impressing any of you. I'm here because this is my job. It's because it's what I love to do. And I just want to share that. I mean, Christy was saying it yesterday on her feed or in her stories about how like it's fun to do something, but like when you can't share it, something's missing. Like when you finish a good book is what she was saying. Like you kind of look around and you're like, oh, well, it's just me here. Who am I going to enjoy this with? That's what I'm doing here. I am enjoying myself and I'm sharing it with all of you because this is what I love. And if you like doing something, just go do it. Do not give a shit about what people are going to think. I can't say it enough. Just go out there and do something. And on that note, I have something up my sleeve, my short sleeve, coming soon. So just be ready for that. It involves shit. I'm done. I'm done talking to you. And I'm done having opinions. No, I'm not. I always have opinions, which is also why I have this little sign here. I don't know if you guys have noticed this. Where is it? Right there. It means end rant, because that's totally my thing. That's HTML lingo, if you're a nerd like me. So I always have my begin rant, and I always end my rant. Okay. I'm also now going to end this conversation and get to work. Goodbye.